Hi everybody, welcome back to this random journey. Today I want to talk to you about PE and health for homeschooling. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, I'd like you to make sure that you do that so that you can be informed of future videos that pop up. I would like to start being more consistent with my video making and uploading. So I'm going to really be striving to do better. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can be informed of those videos. Homeschooling and PE and health, to me, is really easy. It's kind of just like one of those things that's a part of life. But maybe to some people, finding areas that they think is educational enough is kind of hard. So that is what this video is going to be all about, is just kind of looking at PE and health a little bit differently and learning how to incorporate it into your homeschool. So PE, to me, can be anything that is like physically active. So that could include riding your bikes, walking, swimming, hiking, roller skating, ice skating. Just think about all the different activities that you could do that could be really fun and pick one. So last year we picked swimming. My kids did not know how to swim. They had been in pools, but they had never learned how to actually swim. And it made me really nervous anytime they were around water because they couldn't swim. So I decided that our focus for last year was going to be teaching our children how to swim. So we took that concept, and we have a YMCA membership, and we would take them to the pool. I would take them to the pool, and I would work with them on learning how to swim. Now, my grandpa taught me how to swim, and he taught me how to float on my back, and so I had been trained and taught how to swim. So because I had been trained in that way, I used what I had been taught, and I taught it to my kids. Now, we coupled that with videos and that kind of thing, like showing them different techniques, and also showing them, I showed them a video of a baby who could save itself by rolling over onto its back. When we got to that portion of learning the importance of being able to float on your back, I showed them that video and said, see, a baby, if they know how to float on their back, they can save themselves, so you can too. What we did with swimming is we always would have a goal. So we had, the first goal was learning how to just swim, do the doggy paddle, and stay off the bottom of the pool. So we first started with that basic concept. That's our goal. Once we reached that goal, the next goal was to teach them how to float on their back. And like I said, we watched videos on the importance of learning to float on our back and how that can save our life. So we taught them how to float on their back next. After that concept, my kids were petrified of going under the water because, I don't know why, I was getting it in their ears. There's a bird. Getting it in their ears bothered them, and just different things. So we worked on that as our next goal. Maybe doing this video outside was not a good idea. There's so many noises. There's birds, there's dogs. Anyway, forgive me for the noises, but I want to get this video done. So we went to that next concept, which was the going under the water, and we learned that. So our next goal for swimming would be to teach them how to go underwater without holding their nose, because right now they have learned how to go under the water, they just still hold their nose to go under the water. So that would kind of be my next goal to teach them. Let's take that concept that I did with swimming and let's apply it to something else. The next focus that I want to talk to you about is something that my daughter is really excited about, because we were at our local Goodwill and she found a pair of roller blades for really cheap, like $6. I mean, around here we would have to pay $40 for a pair of roller blades at Walmart. So I was like, sure, why not get them? So we went and we bought the knee pads and the elbow pads, and she was so excited because a lot of her friends just got rollerblades, and she's like stoked about learning how to rollerblade. My daughter has no balance. So we took her out after we got all of her safety stuff that day, and we took her out onto the sidewalk just to see where our starting spot is with her. and she really doesn't have any balance. So our goal is to get a pass at our local skating rink, and we are going to take our kids to the local rink and teach them how to roller skate. They are so excited about this because to them it is going to be so much fun and it's going to be awesome, but they're going to be learning a new concept, balance. So we will watch videos on balance, the importance of balance, how to improve your balance. All those kinds of videos we will watch, we will discuss them, and then we will implement them when we are on the floor rollerblading. So that is pretty exciting. That's a new concept, and that's another thing that you could do as well. Other things could be going on a hike and using that as a part of your homeschooling, as teaching them hike, like safety for your hike, things to put in your first aid kit for your hike. All those kind of things can fall under the category of PE, physical education, or health. Also, we will talk to our kids more on the health side. You could talk about why you need checkups, doctor checkups, why you need, or health checkups, why do we brush our teeth, why do we wash our hands, all those kind of basic things. That's for like the elementary age, which we kind of hit on that, but I know they did that in public school when they were there probably. So more important things would be as they're getting older, talking about puberty, and we don't do that in one bulk setting. It is gradual, and it is in little pieces and segments as I feel they are ready. So, so far they only know what we want them to know, and as they get older we will discuss more in depth with them. Also, we have a YMCA membership, like I mentioned earlier, and we will just take our kids to the YMCA, and my husband, who really likes fitness and staying fit, he will take them like into the gym area, and we actually did this yesterday. He'll take them into the gym area, he'll do jumping jacks, body resistance training, different things like that. My son will shoot hoops, all that kind of stuff. We've actually started to try to do the mile with my kids, or the half mile. Sometimes we'll run that just to see if they're kind of keeping up with what they're doing in public school. I'm not super strict with it, but it's fun, and the kids like trying to beat their score and beat their time and how fast they can do it. So we do that as well. I hope you guys liked this video. I know that it wasn't super informative, but I hope you got something to take away with you on that. Make sure that you're just making PE fun. We don't actually do recess time. My kids play, obviously, but recess time is usually our PE time. So we use that to go swimming, to go hiking, to ride our bikes, all that kind of stuff. That way we can count it as our hours, but my kids are also getting something out of it that's not just playing around doing nothing, but they are learning and they are building on new concepts. Also, I forgot to mention this. Another thing that we do is if they are being highly social in play. So for instance, if we go to a church picnic, and our kids are throwing a football around with other kids and they are being socialized in a social setting, we do count that as PE time because they are doing a physical activity and they are getting a social aspect to it. So I hope this video helped you guys. If it did help you, make sure to subscribe for future videos. Like I said, I want to be more consistent with that, getting those up and uploaded for you guys. And I hope to see you next time.